All right, my peace. What's going on, guys? Back at Rockaway. Today's assignment is the Q22. We're doing the Q22 for the whole week, except for Thursday. So we're gonna walk back here and catch the next one. I'm supposed to catch the 8:30 bus, but I'm early, so I'm gonna catch the next 22 that's gonna come. We're gonna get off at we're getting off over at Far Rockaway, and we're going over that side today. So we done with the 53 select. We wrapped up with that line. So today we're gonna do the 22. So that's kind of a lit shit right here, you know. So it's like today's a good day. I'm very excited about what we're working with. I'm working on a new clothing brand. I didn't tell you guys that I'm opening up a seafood restaurant because I love some damn crabs. So you know how it is, right? So I put the concept of a seafood restaurant and basketball together. So I did that, like, it was kind of a lit thing. And I actually did some research and, get the business concept up and running. And I'm going to be opening up a basketball and / a seafood restaurant. So it's kind of like a lit situation for me to get to a point where you need to open up something and try to get out there, get your business out there and shit. Try my best not to like stress out about what we working with, what we doing, but we trying to learn basically about what we doing and how we're gonna get to that point, Like I said, I'm wrapping up. I already wrapped up with the 53 SBS. Now we're gonna do a new assignment is the Q22, and then we're taking the Q114 a little bit later. So that's kind of a lit situation for me right here. We learn about like the week that we did the week that we did the whole route. We learn about like I said, I did the whole route the week, right? And while I did that route, it was kind of like you learn a lot from the routes that you're learning, and you try your best not to get to the point where you can see a route that you're learning to do and how you're gonna do the route and everything. So it's kind of like a lit situation where we doing a basic route, and then one time we do a basic route, you feel me? And then once I do the route, it's like a flip situation with the route, So today we're gonna do the 22 today, and we're gonna be over by Far Rockaway, and it's gonna be a good experience. I'm gonna take the 114 later. Excellent experience. You learn a lot from that, and I'm gonna catch the next one. So the 8:30 bus we're catching, so that's the next one. So we're gonna cross the street right here and then stay right here and stand right here. Give me a second. Let me just hurry up and do this real quick. So we over by the street. We in the middle of the street right here, guys. We're gonna cross and then we're gonna wait for the next 22. We're not. We're supposed to get the 8:31. So we're gonna get the 8:30 because we got supposed to get to the location for 9 o'clock for 9. Yeah. So kind of an explanation right there, Yeah. So I'm gonna stand over here today, cause it's kind of lit. Cause you can see, and I can just cross and get the 22 right there. All right. So yeah, guys, we're here. I want to give you guys a little tip, a little situation here. Give a bro to the soul food kitchen right here. Soul food, Rockaway soul food spot right here. All right, I like his I tried his food. His food is nice. The collard greens, the candy yams, all that soul food. So it's called Soul Food Rockaway Kitchen. Check him out, man. That brother, he's a good bro, man. So that's it. And this is a restaurant for lease actually. That's a restaurant right here for lease. I'm gonna take the camera shot right here from my other phone. So once I eardrop it, I'm good. Yeah. Got it. So yeah. So like I was saying, right? So I thought about basketball and putting that into a perspective of what we're learning, right? So I said, let me just do a seafood. I said, I love some damn crabs. And if I like some crabs, I love some crab leg. So I said, you know what, guys? Let's just do a seafood spot where you could get some nice nice lovely crab legs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel for that, shit. And you just like, okay, let's get that. Let's just do it, right? So I put my concept on an app, right? Put my concept on an app. And when I put my concept on an app, it put it together, right? I put that shit together on the app and shit. And once I put that shit on the app, it's like the app is like, so I put it on an app, right? So I put it on an app, so I put the concept together, and the concept was like basketball wellness, and I named it Crabs Kitchen Heaven, right? That type of thing, right? So I put it together like in a little thing, and I said, you know what? I love crabs. I just put that. I said, instead of me putting like one line out, I just do a couple of stores to make an extra build up an extra income, whatever like that. So I said, let me just put 2. So I put out at least 3 storefronts. So I actually have 5 storefronts up and running. I have a presentation for the October 3rd to show the fans what we're working with, and guys could come out and support that. We try my best not to I try my best not to be in a predicament where we building up a lot of stuff and then I don't present it to you guys. There are times when you just feel like you're just presenting shit, and you're dealing with 9162. That's the bus right there. Wait, hold on. He's 91. Hold on. He's 9162. Yeah, he's not leaving for another. He's not departing until another 7 minutes. So yeah. So like I was saying, you're doing a lot for a content career. You're doing a lot to build up yourself. Big up yourself to Tour Runner, his wife, and the Caymans. Big up yourself to him. It was him that inspired me to do this shit. It's him. His wife. I've been following his wife and him on TikTok all the time, and they inspire me to do what I want to do, and it's inspired me to do certain things in life that getting myself out there, getting my business out there. So thank you to one and his wife Yanni. You feel me? Like, big up yourself for them, because they sacrifice themselves to put their business out, and they sacrifice themselves to do what they can to make it work, and they made it work. You feel me? But one of the things I learned about this business is like, you make it work, you put it out there, you make it work, and you make things going on. Happiness is called key of life. And whatever your key of life is whatever your distance is. So today we're going to take the Q. I'm going to tell you. We're taking that bus right there. That's the 22. And we're going to get off. We're not getting off towards the last stop, though. We're getting off like in the middle of Far Rockaway. And I'm getting off all by, I think it's all by Boulevard. Yeah, by Boulevard where the Q13 is at. Yeah, 113, 114. We're getting off over that side. So, all right, guys. Just to give you a quick heads up what we're working with today. And I hope that you guys like really enjoy these videos. And we're gonna be on the 22 for the whole of this week. I'm doing it tomorrow again, not Thursday. And Friday we back at Green Acres. Friday we back over by Gateway Drive Friday. So yeah. So we're doing the 22 tomorrow again, and we're doing it not Thursday. And we're gonna do it and Friday we're gonna be at Gateway Drive. And then next week I'm on vacation, so I'm not gonna be back to work until the 16th. So that's a good vacation right there. So I'm gonna be focused on my book and everything like that. So I gotta catch this bus right here, guys. And I hope that you enjoy this rest of the videos, man. Alright, let's go.